Mic checker, checker. It's not some, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah, what? And this is another episode, so, Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Not Some, baby. Here we go. What's good, family? You know, a lot of cats, a lot of guys, a lot of you dudes are cheating yourselves. Not treating, cheating. Why? How not, son? How are we cheating ourselves? Well, I'ma tell you, motherfucker, you cheating yourself by not valuing yourself. You don't know your worth. You don't know your value. You know? It's like when you go to a new job and you negotiate a salary. If you're used to making like $30 an hour, $40 an hour, $50 an hour, why the fuck you applying for an application where you can make, they tell you making $16 an hour. If you're used to making $40,000, $50,000 a year, you used to making six figures, why are you cheating yourself? If you're used to making $30, $40, $50 an hour, why are you settling for 16? Now, sometimes you got to work that $16 an hour job to get back on your feet, to get where you want to go. But you're using that as a stepping stone to get where you want to be in life. Why? Because you know your value, you know your worth. You know you have more skill than that stepping stone. It's just a stepping stone. You understand me? And a lot of dudes, they don't know their worth. They don't know their value because it's not taught to us. A lot of us nowadays, we don't have that rites of passage. We're told that we're not the prize. But fellas, we're the prize, baby. We're the prize. You understand me? We're the prize. Listen, when anybody, male or female, get in your presence, they should be lucky to breathe the same air that you're breathing. And then that's not you being arrogant. It's you saying that, motherfucker, it's a privilege to talk to me. Why? Because I built the table for you to bring something to. And that's how you got to think. That's how you got to think. That's what having a rulership mentality is. They should be grateful that you're blessing them with your presence. And that's not to say you're looking down on somebody. That's not to say you think you're better than that person. That's not to say that you talking shit about that person. That's you saying, yo, my presence could make you $1 million or to get you where you want to go in life. Time is money, and talking to me costs. And my talk is not cheap. Everything that you come out of your mouth is productive. It's not gossip. It's not rumors. It's not idle chatter. It's not pillow talking. Everything that comes out of your fucking mouth is $1 million worth of gain. And that's how you have to carry yourself. That's not to say everything you say got to be serious. Like sometimes you want to joke around and shoot the shit with your peoples. But at the same time, discuss things that empower you. You feel me? But nowadays, you have a lot of dudes walking around looking defeated because they don't value themselves. They don't value their manhood. They did not accomplish their goals and set up plans to accomplish those goals in life because they took life for granted. Nobody told them that they matter. Nobody told them that they're relevant. Nobody told them, look, kid, you're great. You're intelligent. You're going to be a great man. But men nowadays, we don't have a circle. We don't have that sanctuary that would tell other men that we could be anything that we want to be in life. Even if that want to be in life is far-fetched, you still striving to try. Fuck it, I'm gonna try anyway. Even if I fail, I could always say I put my best foot forward. Even if I fuck up, I could always say, look, I tried. And then you try things through trial and error to see what you're good at. Like I did the basketball thing. And as you can see, I'm not in the NBA. I did the rapping thing. And as you can see, I'm not in the music industry. So now I'm writing and podcasting. I found my niche. I found my skill. I found my talent and my gift. And therefore, I'm capitalizing and maximizing my gifts that I recognize that was within. And as a man, that's up to you to find out what's your gift and purpose in life. A man without purpose is the walking dead. And you don't want to walk around as time is passing you by. You don't know whether you're coming or going. You're walking aimlessly. Like I remember I was working my old job, I used to catch the bus. And I used to go to this bus terminal to transfer to another bus to get where I wanted to go. And I used to see the same dudes. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, in the 10, 15 years that I traveled to work, and all the years that I took this bus, transferred at the terminal to take another bus to get to work, out of all these years I've traveled at that same spot, I saw the same dudes standing there, holding court, not doing shit in life. All they doing, playing music, throwing their life away, not doing shit, smoking, drinking, talking about dumb shit that doesn't even matter. The same motherfuckers. Now, you may say, nah, son, who are you to judge? What if they're happy there? What if they don't want to apply themselves? What if they said, I'm happy at where I'm at now? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not looking down on them in principle. I'm not saying they're pieces of shit. I'm not saying they're worthless. I'm just saying they don't know their value and they don't know their worth, especially when you're begging me for dollars and quarters. If you're really happy, ladies and gentlemen, if they were really happy, they would not be asking me for money because they see that I'm 3-piece suited and booted from head to fucking toe. They wouldn't have to ask me for shit if they was really happy. But yet they see me applying myself, so they want to leash off of me. No, sirree. No, we're not going to do that there. If you happy, leave me the fuck alone. You understand me? Now, I understand that people go through a rough time. People go through rough patches in life. People go through their downs. But it's up to you to get back on your feet and get back up. Listen, everybody go through shit in life. It's like, that's just life. Life is not easy. But life is also not difficult. And people make life more difficult than it really is because they blame others for their fuck ups. You understand me? And one aspect of being a man is holding yourself accountable and responsible for your actions. You're not the product of your environment. You're the product of the right and wrong decisions that you made. And you're going to correct them wrongs to live right. Now, once again, I'm not saying that we're perfect. We're going to fuck up until we push up daisies. But at the same time, when you know better, you do better. And when you make a mistake, you make sure you don't do the same fucking mistake again. You feel me? Like, I was always scared of fucking up because I was never afforded the privilege to make mistakes. People always treated me older than what I really was. If I was 10 years old, they treated me like I was 21. When I was 22, they treated me like I was 35. When I'm 37, they treated me like I'm fucking filthy. 50. Yes, filthy. Yes, I say that right. They treated me like I'm filthy because I made a mistake. I was never afforded that luxury to make mistakes that a lot of people have. Like, I know a lot of grimiest, filthy, scandalous motherfuckers who can make 100 mistakes and people will still forgive them. But let me make a mistake, it's fucking World War III. And that's why I am the way I am. Because why the fuck I should allow you to make mistakes when I wasn't afforded that luxury to make mistakes? But that would be fucked up of me to not give you the benefit of the doubt. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you listen, don't ever be afraid of making a mistake. Don't ever be afraid to fuck up. That's how you learn. You know, they say a wise man learns from the mistakes of others, but sometimes you got to see the fuck ups for yourself. So you can say, damn, yo, you're right. As long as that mistake doesn't lead you to the cemetery or behind bars, not those type of mistakes. You know, you in prison locked up around men worrying about if they want to fight or fuck you. Like, you don't want those types of mistakes. But for the most part, it's about holding yourself accountable. You know, it's like you blaming other people for your failures. You got to look in the mirror and say, yo, what did I fuck up? How did I play a role in my downfall, in my spiral? You feel me? And when you value yourself as a man, you also not going to hang around people who don't see the value within themselves. Iron sharpens iron. Listen, when I walk in a room, I feel uncomfortable when I'm the most intelligent person in the room. How can I learn from you when everybody's dumb? I need to learn. Listen, people ask me, how do I have so much wisdom? How do I have a lot of knowledge? How do I have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding? That's because I hang around people who know more. I sought people who knew more than me, who had more wisdom than me, who were wise. You feel me? Because even veterans, even elders have wise counsel. A lot of y'all need wise counsel to talk you out of dumb shit that you think about doing. You need wise men in your corner. And because a lot of us, we didn't have that rites of passage, we didn't have that wise men in our corners, a lot of us do dumb shit for nothing, just for shits and giggles. We didn't have that growing up. So that's why a lot of us, we don't know what it is to be men. You know? We don't know what it is to be men. And therefore, you have a lot of dudes, they're living in their second childhood because nobody have pulled them aside to the side and told them, look, young blood, don't do that. Do this. You understand me? And that's what growing and developing is about. You grow and develop into a man based on the tools that are given to you. But because a lot of tools were never given to us, we're fighting. We're disarmed. We're fighting a battle that we're going to lose. And therefore we lose the war. Because none of us told us our value, how much we was worth. And that's why you have a lot of dudes, you know, on social media. They putting chicks on pedestals. Chicks who don't even like them. Chicks who don't even love them. They thirsty. They throwing themselves to women, to chicks, to broads, to hood rats, to thoughts, to skeezers. Because they don't know themselves. They don't know their value. They don't know their worth. Listen, when you become a certain age in life, you're the prize because you're established. You attained your goals. You accomplish. You're distinguished. You represent a man of excellence, a man of goals, a man of power, a man of means. You exemplify excellence because you said what you was going to do. You did what you said you was going to do in life, and that's become successful. Success based on your criteria to get where you want to go and to be who you strive to become. You feel me? And that's what manhood is about. It's about responsibility. You know, it's about priorities. You know, it's about accountabilities. You know, and handling your business and protecting and providing for your loved ones. That's what it means to be a man. And also strengthening a character flaw. So when people could look back at your life, they could say you were a good dude when you were living, regardless of your flaws, because we're not perfect, regardless of some ways that you have, some fucked up ways that you have. They could still look back and say, yo, he was the man. And then your nephews, your sons, your male cousins could look at you proud. Your communities could look at you proud and lead because they followed your example that you set forth for them. You understand me? And that's what manhood is about, baby. And on that note, this has been another episode of Smokers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Sun, baby. Check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com to check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them. The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Yeah, dig. And on that note, until next time, peace.